If you are given a quadratic polynomial and you are asked to find the zeros by splitting the middle term, there is a certain way or procedure that you need to follow. Firstly, you need to check and say that this is of the standard form ax squared plus bx plus c. And here you would notice that your coefficient of x squared is, which is a, is 6. The coefficient of x, which is b, here is 1. Usually when there is no number and single x, so that means it is 1. And your constant is minus 2. There is a reason to identify this, because if you were to split the middle term in a working column, you would need to multiply a into c, which means you need to multiply 6 into minus 2. It would give you minus 12. And minus 12, if you if you factorize it by prime factorization using the factor tree, it would mean you have minus 2 into 6. Then you have 6 as 2 into 3. Then you have 3 as 3 into 1. Having done that, you would notice that you have minus 2, 2, and 3 as the prime factors. And these are the ones that you would need to combine in such a way that if you combine them, you need to get two numbers which would give you a product of minus 12. But if you add or subtract those two numbers, you would get minus 1 or minus 1x. So here clearly we can see that if we put minus 2 into 2 minus 2 into 2, we would get minus 4. And then 3 would remain as plus 3. And if you subtract this, you will get minus 1. If you put an x here and an x there, your result will be minus 1x, which is the middle term. So having done that, you will now notice that you can put it as 6x squared minus 4x plus 3x minus 2. Taking the step further, now you use your working column for beginners. You would see that 6x squared can be split as 2 into 3 into x, and minus 4x can be split as minus 2 into 2 into x. So you have 2 and 2 as common, so you take it out. And you have an x and another x as common, so you take it out. So this is your HCF for these two terms. So you take out 2x and you see what remains out of 6x squared. You have 3 and x. So you write 3x. Confirm it. 2 into 3 is 6. X into x is x squared. Then now you look at the second part, minus 4x. You have minus 2, which is not taken out. So you put there simply minus 2. Confirm it. Plus into minus is minus. 2 into 2 is 4 with that x. Now you have 3x. 3x is equal to 3 into x. And you have minus 2, which is equal to minus 2. And you see no common factors, so you put here into 1 and you put here into 1. So this is your common factor. All right? So now you would need to put that as plus 1. And then the remaining of 3x is 3x. And there is a minus 2 here, but first confirm with the sign. Plus into minus is minus, so that's why you can put the minus 2 there, so it's kept that way. In this manner, you would take the non-common here and put it as 2x plus 1. and here you put 3x minus 2. So you have factorized this. Now the next step is to find out the zeros of these. So the zeros are the values of x. So you'll get two zeros because it's quadratic, so there are two values of x. And you write here either 2x plus 1 is equal to 0, which imply 2x is equal to minus 1. Therefore, x is equal to minus half. That is 1, 0. Or 3x minus 2 is equal to 0, which imply 3x is equal to 2. Therefore, x is equal to 2 by 3. So now you have two zeros of the quadratic polynomial that's been given to you. In the next, I will show you how to verify the coefficients with the zeros.